awesome, dude. Look how red he is. That's real animal style right there.
Look at that.
That is a day maker, baby. Oh, look at that. Hey gang, today I am back in Crystal River, Florida. You know that I love this place and you know that I love the plantation on Crystal River. Spent the night there last night, had a great dinner. Up this morning, we have absolutely incredible weather. I know you know this guy, Captain Mario Costello. He's gonna lead the charge today. What do you think, pal? I don't know that we've ever come out of here with any more beautiful weather than this.
Yeah, Mother Nature's had some issues here the past couple of days, but I think it's nice today. It's gonna. We got bluebird skies. Might make the bite a little bit tough, but I think we can do it. We got some redfish and trout, and maybe even a snook or two.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it. What an incredible, incredible day this is going to be. You know, the immense grass flats that they have here, literally miles of beautiful grass, really lends itself to this clean water. And on this day, we had just a crazy strong incoming tide, which is really what we needed with a big boat like the 25 Bay. We needed that water to come in and make it possible for us to get to the areas that Mario wanted to get to. And boy, when I tell you that tide was coming, it was really coming. But that's why this water is so clean, because of that beautiful grass. This estuary has miles of it, and it's such an incredible filter. It keeps this water crystal clear. The fish love it, the bait love it, and the fishermen love it.
But all we're doing is taking that little provoker, I'm punching it right through the nose, and pulling it straight out his back, almost like you would with a plastic worm. And then just shoving it right up on that keeper, right past the nose. And that's it. That's just a very simple rig, and that it doesn't pull off. That little keeper holds it on really well. And see if these trout are going to eat. Nature's had her mood swings here with the weather.
That's putting it politely.
Yeah.
It has been a very, very weird winter here in West Central Florida. It's been a weird winter all over the country, but it's been really weird for us. Lots of wind, extended cold. Hasn't been crazy cold.
No.
But it's just been a steady cold.
Back-to-back cold fronts.
Yeah.
Like you have 3 cold fronts coming in 5 days.
Yeah.
That puts these fish kind of on edge.
Yeah, really. It changes the game for sure.
I got that one.
Attaboy.
Yeah, there's one.
Attaboy, that's what we're looking for. Little morning troutski. I'm gonna slide right into your zone there, kid.
Go for it. I'm power poled down. Nice little trout here. Oop, got a little jump out of him.
A little bit of shoulders to her.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, there's one there too.
There, you got a double.
Yep.
Doubled up. Right there. Pretty little West Coast trout.
Mine's a little smaller than yours,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little.
a little bit. All right.
Go.
Hey, we get the funk office early in the morning. Nothing wrong with that, huh?
Yep. That mirror lure.
Yeah, mirror lure provokers are great. In Tampa Bay, we've been fishing them real shallow and catching some really nice big trout.
Yep.
So this provoker's a really good bait for trout. Comes in some great colors too. Attaboy.
Started off.
Hey, attaboy. You know, trout bite here in Crystal River is a little better on that lower water, and that's because those trout will concentrate in those holes, and the more concentrated they are, the easier they are to catch. As that tide came up, which is what we needed to get to the redfish in the backcountry, we needed that tide to come up, but it also slowed down our trout bite pretty quick. We were able to catch a few, but we could tell it was time to get after some redfish.
Yeah, I'm on. There he is, got him.
Oh boy.
First one.
I'm gonna power pull down, there's more sitting there.
Good.
Atta boy.
There we go. Man.
The tug is the drug.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, Captain Ben Alderman.
He ain't huge. This one's not a huge fish, but man, he's got some power.
That water's cool, boy.
Yeah.
When that water's cool, they got a lot of energy.
See if you can get another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pitch out there and I'll help you and let this sit here.
I got this one. Oh, okay, there you go. Do the bait and wait.
Yep. They like them live shrimps. That water's so clean. They look so pretty in that clean water.
He may have taken, he might own that one.
He might be taking that one with him.
Yeah, I believe so. Uh-oh, Mike, here. Here you go, Mike. Tag, you're it.
Oh, the beauty of the circle hook, huh?
Yeah.
Swimming at me.
Doing 100.
Real little redfish, which is perfect on this rod because he actually feels like he's somebody.
I know it. I think we found a couple.
Yeah. And that's going to be the key.
All right, buddy.
Cute little fella.
Come here, you. Come here. Come here, you. All right.
Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth.
Oop. He almost slapped me. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's mad.
Oh yeah. A little pretty blue tail again. That's a pretty fish.
You know, when you're spending time on the water, especially in an area like Crystal River, you can, in your mind, you can really get a good visual of how this whole state used to be at one time, you know, before all the development, before all the big cities. And that's really kind of, you know, what sets the Nature Coast apart. There's still so much estuary here that is untouched, is undeveloped. And that's why the fishing's so good, because there's just so much nutrient-rich estuary for these fish to be in. The water stays clean, great grass flats, you know, all the development hasn't messed all that stuff up yet, and there just aren't that many places left in the entire country that are quite as special as Crystal River.
I'm on.
Oh boy.
There's another one.
I'm gonna do what I did before.
Oh, the whole school's coming this way too.
I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna put one on and let it sit in the rod holder and help you.
I got this one. Go ahead and get your, this is a little guy anyway.
He doesn't know he's little, Mario.
Yeah. Future monster. Oh, cute little fella. Off you go, buddy.
You know, everything about this day, just about everything lined up just about perfect. We had light winds, We had the right tide to get the 25 Contender Bay, into the backcountry a little bit. Everything was kind of lined up right, except we were post front and we had bluebird skies. And bluebird skies, high pressure, always make me a little nervous. You can almost always catch fish on bluebird skies, but there's certain days when they get really, really finicky, so it's always something to pay attention to.
Man, these things are skittish. Look at them right here.
Yeah, some sitting right here chilled. There's those moving. Now they're moving back. See them all up on the shoreline?
Come on over there, buddy. Swim right. Oh, yeah. Come on. There's Psycho. Oh, one grabbed it. Oh, that's a good one too. Nice.
Attaboy. Probably at my core, my favorite thing to do is to sight fish. I don't get to do it as much as I would like to do it in the big bay boat, but this is one of those areas, because the water's so clean 95% of the time, this is an area that you can sight fish quite a bit.
That's a decent one.
Got to work for them today, boy.
Yeah, man.
Got to work for them. Bluebird skies.
They are psychos.
It's a pretty fish.
Hike him straight.
You know what? This fishery is in such good shape.
Oh yeah.
It really is.
It's a fat one.
It's in really good shape.
Oh, he's cold. He feels like an icicle.
Yeah. 60-degree water temp will do that.
Poor fella. Let's get you back in.
Hey gang, I took everything I thought I knew about trailers and I absolutely threw it out the window when I found Rolls axle trailers, built specifically to meet each individual boat's exact specifications. The way this thing is set up, the way he gets the weight transfer, the whole deal laid out, it rides better than any trailer I've ever owned, and I've owned quite a few, so this isn't my first shot at this, but when I found Rolls, I first got my Contender Bay sitting on one, I knew that was the trailer I was gonna own forever. This thing is absolutely unbelievable. If you've never owned a Rolls trailer, if you're looking for a new trailer, go to rollsaxle.com. You gotta check these things out. The absolute best in the business. I can't tell you how many people I talk to that have had a Rolls axle trailer for 10, 15, 20 years, and they're still out on the road, running great. It makes a huge difference if your trailer is built to meet the specifications of your boat, and when it's built like a Rolls axle trailer, I promise you, you won't be disappointed. These things are amazing. You got to check them out.
The Plantation on Crystal River is a beautiful 50-year-old 232-acre old Florida-style resort, offering comfortable accommodations and a full-service spa. They call this the Nature Coast for good reason. Fishing is spectacular, from snook, trout, and reds to big grouper and snapper. On-site activities range from golf to boating, fishing, and swimming with the manatees in the natural springs of Kings Bay. The Real Animals Fishing Show can't recommend a better place to stay on the Nature Coast than the Plantation on Crystal River.
Today, Captain Mario and I started out trout fishing. So we started out using the new Bull Bay Banshee series. This is a really unique series of rods. Comes in a bunch of cool sizes. And for the trout, being a light tackle fish, I kind of went really small. I went with the 6'8" Banshee rod. It seems really short, but the way Bull Bay Rods has this thing set up, it makes really long casts. I could still get really good distance with the 10-pound Berkeley spider wire line I was using. We were using the Clash 2s in the 3000 size. Absolutely a perfect trout rig. Now when we changed gears, we rolled into the backcountry and we started fishing live shrimp to very spooky redfish. The redfish were super spooky, the water was crystal clear, we had bluebird skies. So I needed to make a really long cast. Now this new Banshee rod in that series, they have one that's 7 foot 4 inches long. It's a 6 to 12, so it's pretty light, but it can make really, really long casts. And this rod worked really, really well for us today. Here we were just using a 2/0 circle hook. Always go with the circle hook whenever you can, especially redfish this time of year. If they do feed crazy, they tend to suck that bait in. That circle hook gets them right in the corner of the mouth. Much better for conservation. This is all the gear we use today to do exactly what Mario and I are doing. The Mirror Provoker jerkbait, especially this color. This is glow with a chartreuse tail. This was the color Mario's been having the best luck. So remember, this time of year, February, March, even January, glow with a chartreuse tail works really, really well.
There he is. Look at that. Ooh, there it is. All right, buddy.
What a boy, Mario.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Oh, he's an energetic fella. Got some shoulders on him.
Yeah, that's a thick one.
Not that long, but he been eating good here in the Crystal River estuary. Always one of my favorite fish to target. It doesn't matter whether we're in Louisiana, if we're in Charleston, wherever we are, I love to catch redfish. It's really how I cut my teeth in this industry, just, grinding on the pro redfish tournament trail. I just love to get after them, and this estuary in particular has really, really come on strong the last couple years. Again, clean water, lots of bait, lots of mullet, and lots of really nice redfish. Come here, Pumpkin. It's a good fish. That long cast out in front of him, just let him come to it.
Yep. You led that fish almost 20 feet.
Yeah. Well, and he hammered it. Whoo! That bluebird sky, that high pressure, and that crystal clean water, we really had to work. We had some great shots. We probably saw 200 redfish today, but it just never really busted loose. We grinded through plenty of fish. We had a nice day, but it makes things difficult. You have to go into that situation knowing that you're gonna have to work a little bit. For many years now, I've been coming to Crystal River and staying at the plantation on Crystal River. It doesn't matter what time of the year I'm here, there's always something really cool to do. We've been here in the wintertime for giant sheephead and big trout. I've been here in the spring for redfish and snook. I've been here in the fall, some phenomenal big snook fishing here in the fall. So it just never really disappoints. Shallow water grouper fishing, probably as good as there is anywhere in the world. This is a special place, and the plantation makes it really, really easy. They've got great guides, great amenities. It's just a really neat place. You know, all in all, this was just another great Real Animals adventure in Crystal River. Staying at the plantation, you know, the night before, dinner was fantastic, breakfast was great. Captain Mario Costello, you know, one of my favorite people on the planet, been fishing with Mario for years. He never, ever, ever lets me down. His energy, his effort, it's always there. The man loves to take people fishing for a living. You have to come visit the plantation on Crystal River. It's very, very special.